It's May 30th, Thursday, about 2:30 in the afternoon. And Connie is looking intently at that little critter. We're at a brake checkpoint, getting ready to go down I24 into Chattanooga. And we took the opportunity to try to clean the windshield so y'all can see. And there's a pretty girl. Man, she sees another dog and she's like, I want to play. Look at her. She just wants. She's got her eye on that puppy. And that's it. Got all her attention. Anyway, we gotta get going. I hope that windshield's clean enough. I see some streaks up there and stuff. I use window cleaner and some bathroom cleaner with bleach and all kinds of crap, trying to get that right. Alright. I gotta get turned a little bit so I can see to my right and make sure nobody's coming. Quite the wig that lady had. Well, I wonder what this fella did. Garnered some negative attention. Red Classic, that's Coke. I wonder if he blew past the brake check. Another Red Classic right there. I've got some guy hauling ass. Otherwise I would have gotten the left lane or the center lane. Smoking all four corners by the time he gets to the bottom of the mountain. Connie's window down. Gotta concentrate on what I'm doing. Out of Owensboro, going to Calhoun, which is up by Cleveland, Tennessee on 75. Fastest way was to come down 24 through Chattanooga and then go up that way. But I'm running 78,000 pounds gross right now myself, so I got to take it easy going down this mountain. I normally don't back off on the zoom that much. That's 0.5. My ears are popping. Dropped quite a bit in elevation. There's normal zoom 1. Could have been doing 70 by now. I wasn't playing around with the camera. It's part of being a good host, like my dad taught me how to be. I hope I'm doing him justice. Bigfoot, Blue Ridge, Georgia. I've been there. Rode there with some folks on motorcycles. That's some beautiful area right there. You're still in the heart of the Appalachians there. And there's a small town nearby. I don't know if it's Blue Ridge or if it had a different name. Such a picturesque town square, antebellum, courthouse in the center of it, shops around the outside, wonderful restaurant that we went to, and antique shops there. I didn't care for the antique thing myself, but the other guys' wives sure did. It was a beautiful ride. A very tiny little museum. it was all right. Had a huge Bigfoot out front. We got pictures of ourselves taken there. That was cool. I got a cool t-shirt that says Sasquatch brand coffee on it. To get around this old boy. Just because it's Tyson chicken, I don't like that company at all. Closed down a factory in Iowa that had been there for like 20, 30 years. The heart blood of that town is going to destroy it. Shut it down, moved it to New York, and started hiring illegal immigrants, interviewing nothing but illegal immigrants. It's like, you sucked. So Tyson, Jimmy Dean, y'all can just, man. My personal opinion on the whole thing. But I used to be up from the Dakotas, my folks still are, and that's right next to Iowa, and I know exactly what that plant closing down is going to do to that town and how it's going to affect it for generations, and Tyson can just go to hell. Coal mine shut down in the middle of nowhere in West Virginia, and the town just becoming a ghost town because there's absolutely no way to get any other high-paying jobs there. And generation after generation of family have worked it. Same thing. That's what Tyson did. Killed that town. pause this for a little bit. So, this is just kind of the same old for here. Pick this up later. We're just topping a hill here. Should see some decent views or something. Coming up here. I would like to stop at this red stop and get, some nice video, but no trucks. Triumph Scrambler. Kind of a nostalgic ride, but damn, he's catching a lot of wind in the chest. That's a tough going there. At least on my Scout, I got a bit of a fairing, and the sitting position's kind of down behind it, where I'm not taking it in the chest. I get some wind up around my helmet, hitting 75 or 80. But this guy's taking it in the chest all the time. That's got to be tough on the interstate. I highly doubt he does that very long. This is a commute for him. I'd take my bike cross country, but that Scout has a small fuel tank on it. That's the only thing that keeps me from doing it. Otherwise, I'd ride it from Knoxville to South Dakota, and that'd be 1,200 miles, but that'd be like 13 freaking fuel stops. It takes so much damn time stopping and fueling and going again, and you're like, man. It's comfortable enough, I'd love to do it, but I still might. It's just taking enough time off of work to do it. Can't do it this year. My family knows I got family in the Dakotas, and that's who, my mom and dad and stuff, and my boys making videos for. And nobody else does. That's why I'm always talking about the Dakotas. And it's a nice contrast as to all the mountains and roads around here that go up and down and turn for no reason. Because out there it's just flat, and the roads are straight, and they go that direction until you can't even see them no more. Check out that pine viaduct. That's cool. Viaduct, for some of you uninitiated that don't know, is for trains. As opposed to an overpass, it's a bridge, which is obviously for cars. It's a trip going under a viaduct. There's a train going on it. It's like there's hundreds of thousands of tons rolling above you on that thing. The engineering that went into that, and being thankful that the engineer knew what the hell he was doing when I'm driving under it. Yeah. That's something else. It used to be in draftsman. I worked with engineers in engineering. That's why I always kind of think about that kind of crap. Nice little waterfall. Some climbing and looking at the rear end of this vehicle for a while. This car trailer. So I think I'm going to pause this. Well, maybe not. Y'all got a more decent view than me. On the road, dude. You gotta keep the whole thing on the road. Not just the front end. Should have more experience, but now I look at the cars and they're all dented up and shit. Maybe he doesn't. Billy in the car trailer is going to pass me now. This is why I didn't get in the left lane, because now we got an incline here. He's holding up traffic. I knew I'd be doing that because I'm 78,000 pounds. Full rut meat shop. You kill them, we cut them. I like that. That's what it says in the back of that guy's pickup. I sure hope there ain't no pile up or something blocking I24 in Chattanooga. There was always another way that I could take, but I figured taking the interstate was the fastest. At least I had every indication that it was. But the other way took me on state highways going through small towns at 55 and stopping at all the stoplights, and so I figured I would avoid that. Junction is 5.5 miles away, and they're saying it's 10 to 13 minutes to get there. So, gotta be something up here. Anyway, y'all can care less about traffic, and this ain't as pretty as the other stuff. So. Got stopped for some reason. I'm hoping that that alert on the highway was for them and not for us eastbound folk. We'll pick this up in a minute. We're at the base of Lookout Mountain, coming into Chattanooga. Historic site. Chattanooga Choo Choo, next right. See, it's an actual thing. It's not just a song, folks. aquarium. My brother took me there years and years ago. If it's any better than it was, well, you're never going to be disappointed going there, because years and years ago it was great. I know has a like a 3 1/4 and 3.5 ounce sterling silver medallion, limited edition, minted years ago. He's a coin collector, of a Samuel Colt. There was 1,500 of these things made. They're documented. 1,000 of them were melted down. He's got one of them. For the collector value, these things go for like 180 bucks. Silver value is about 100 if you're just going to get scrap silver value. So he's looking to make more than $100 on it. If you're interested, let me know. I've looked at it myself. I've verified it. It's legit. There's a limited edition number imprinted on the side, on the edge of the coin. He's got the documentation. Everything's legit. I don't know if y'all want it or not. Might be something to put in with your 45s, Dad. Those collectors things. Otherwise, he and I are going to hop on the bikes and take it to the next gun show, wherever that may be that we see. And we're going to hit the guy or everybody there that has a bunch of Colts laying on the table and sell it to one of them. Anyway, we're in Chattanooga construction here, so I'm gonna pause this again.